C program for command line arguments. Here command line arguments means at the command prompt we give line means at the command prompt we give the arguments or parameters, okay, for the input. So this program is controlled outside of the program. Okay, we give the input values that are arguments at the command prompt. So this program is controlled outside of the program. You see here, for example, how it will be there. You see here at the command prompt I have to give here. You see here we have to give our file name, then we have to give parameters. Hi, how are you? You see here at the command prompt this com is the file name of the C program, com.c. My file name is com.c. First one is the file name, remaining are the input values, strings, okay, array of characters. So outside of the program this program is controlled. Outside of the program control at the command prompt we pass the parameters is called command line arguments. The actual definition is we passing the arguments, okay, at the command line, at the command prompt is called command line arguments. Actually in our program we pass that arguments to the main function, okay, we pass in the main only, okay. Actually that values will be passed into the main function. Here you see this is the command line argument program. Here int argument argc, that means argument count, how many parameters you are going to give. Here earlier how many I gave? First one is the file name. My file name is com.c. First argument string, array of characters, string, okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Total I have given 5 arguments, okay. If I give like this it will show, you see here, number of arguments. Here I have given input as, okay, input as, you see here, input my file name com.c. After that first strings, 4 strings with the file name, total 5 arguments. Argument count is total 5. So here it will show the output number of arguments are 5. First, what's my program name? com.c, name of the program. After the program name I have given, okay, user values, our own determined values. We can define our own values, we can give our own values, user defined values, okay. First one hi, second one what I have given, how, hi, I have given hi, how are you, okay. You see here. So here in this program first one is the argument count, 2 parameters we pass into the main function, okay. Our actual execution will begin from main, okay. Next this argc stands for argument count, how many arguments you are going to give, okay. That's the integer type. 5 arguments I gave, you can give as your wish, okay. 5 6 3 4, that is the integer value, 3 4 5 argument count, okay. Here I have given argument count is total 5 including with file name. Com is my file name, you see here, com.c, my file name beginning, okay. Next second parameter we have to pass, second argument we pass into the main function, okay. We pass as an argument or parameter into the main function, that is the argument v, argument vector. The type is char, okay. This is the array of character pointer, it points to the strings. You see here all I gave strings, collection of characters is called a string, okay. Array of characters, okay. Here it is array of pointer, here array of pointer, okay. You see here array means collection of characters, array of character pointer, it points to the strings, okay. Array of pointer, it points to the collection of strings. We can give our own input string values. Okay, right. Here I declared integer I. Okay, next number of arguments. Okay, you see here number of arguments. How many I gave earlier? 4, including with the file how, or, how, hi, how. For example, if I give how are you, 3, how are you, 3, including with file 4. Okay, here earlier how many I gave? Hi, how are you, hi, how are you, total 4, including with file name. My file name is com.c. Okay, this file name is com.c. Okay, you see here. So including with the file name, total I have given here 5. Okay, my count is 5. Okay, number of arguments, argument count 5 will be displayed here. Okay, after that name of the program. Okay, here this is array of pointer. Okay, so it points to the strings. Array means collection of characters. Array of character of pointer. Okay, it points to the user defined strings. First argument vector 0, argv of 0. Okay, this argument vector points to the first string, argument vector of 0. First string, what's that? My file name com is the argument vector of 0. Argv of 0, argv of 1, argv of 2, argv of 3, argv of 4. My argv of 0 is com. Next, I am going to display from argv of 1, argv1, argv2, argv3, like that. For that, here I have used for loop. Okay, from already we displayed argv of 0. Already we displayed here argv of 0. Okay, so argv, what's the argv of 0? My argv of 0 is my file name. My file name is com.c. You can give your own file name. Okay, these arguments are user defined values. You can give as your wish. Okay, here for loop, I want to print from argv of 1 till how many you want, that many, as many as you can give. Okay, here I is 1, I less than argument count, I plus plus. Okay, you see here I started with 0, that's why I have given here less than. Okay, you see here user value number 1. Here already argv of 0 is over. I want to display from argv of 1. Okay, I want to display from argv of 1. So I is 1, user value number 1, argv of I. What is the I? 1. Argv of 1 will be displayed here, string. This is the array of characters. Array of characters. This is the array of character pointer. Okay, here array of character pointer points to the strings. Okay, you see here this is the dynamic array of pointer. We have arrays and array of pointers. Okay, array of pointer is the dynamic memory allocation. How many you want, you can give that many. Array of pointer is the dynamic memory allocation. How many you want, you can give that many. Right, you see here this is the program. Here this loop will be iterated till how many you give. For example, if I give how are you, hi, how are you, total 1 2 3 4, 4 times this loop will be iterated. For argv1 I is 2, argv of 2 I is 3, argv of 3. Okay, how, hi, how, you see here argv of hi is the com is the argv of 0, already we displayed. Now we have to display argv of 1, argv of 2, argv of 3, argv of 4, total 5. So argv of 1 we display, argv of 2 we display, argv of 3 we display, argv of 4 we display. Next I is 5, 5 less than 5, condition false. Okay, you see here argv of 0, argv of 1, argv of 2, argv of 3, argv of 4. Okay, after that we will come out from this loop. Okay, whenever I is 5, 5 less than 5, condition false, we will come out from this loop. Here this function is returning integer value, so we have to give here return 0. Okay, it returns to the operating system. We successfully compiled and executed this program. Then after getting our output, the program will be removed from the main memory. Okay, so by the help of operating system, compiler will do this. Okay, so it returns integer value, that is the 0 value. Okay, this main function will send signal to the operating system. Okay, to remove from the main memory after getting output. Okay, now I will show you how we will get output. Okay, so for this we have to go to command prompt. Okay, here you see here command prompt cmd. Here my files are there in the D folder. Here in Praveen directory my file is there. Okay, my file name is com.c. Here I am going to give hi, how are you. Okay, hi, how are you. Total arg we have 0. Argument count 1 2 3 4 5. Count is 5. And argument of vector array of character. Okay, it points to the strings. You see here number of arguments 5. Name of the program, number of argument vectors strings. Argument vector is pointing to the strings of 4, including with the file name 5 total. Okay, this is my program. Here we can display like this output. We can show like this, or we can show like this also. Here you see here execute parameters. In this parameters you can give, you see here how I came here, execute parameters hi, how are you. Total here 4, including with the file name 5. Com is the file name. Okay, you see here. Now you compile and execute after giving that input values. Now you will get that. Okay, what you give, you will get that. You see here I will close here. Now I will give another one. Okay, parameters. Here I will give good morning. Good morning. Okay, including with file, total 3 parameters, 3 arguments. You see here after giving the parameters we can give it command prompt or command line, or here also we can give. You see here total good morning, including with file 3 arguments. My file name is com, it's the executable file. Okay, after compilation executable file will be released. Okay, you see here user value number 1 good, number 2 morning. Okay, this is the program. Okay, we can execute this program in 2 ways. Either we can give it a command line, command prompt. Okay, at the command prompt we have to give arguments. What we give the arguments at the command prompt is called command line arguments. Passing the arguments. Okay, at the command prompt is called command line arguments. This program will be controlled outside of the program. It's isolated compared to other programs. It's a separate special program, command line arguments. At the command prompt we give the arguments or parameters, is called command line arguments. Okay, you see here we use this stdlib.h header file. In the main function we pass 2 parameters. First one is argument count, argument vector, pointer, array of pointer, it points to the strings. Array of character pointer points to the strings. Okay, it's a dynamic array. How many you want, you can pass that many. But whereas in arrays we have to only fixed, but this is the dynamic array. Array of pointer means dynamic array. Okay, array of character pointer. So here it points to the strings. That strings are collection of characters. Okay, here we display number of arguments. What we pass, that will be displayed. How many arguments you pass, that's the argument count. That arguments, number of arguments will be displayed here. If you pass 5, 5 will be displayed here. First one arg we have 0, file name. First one is the file name. Remaining are how many you pass at the command prompt. All the strings will be displayed one by one, one by one. First argument, argv of 1, argv of 2, argv of 3, like that we display all outside of the program. Controlling will be there, this program. Okay, thank you friends. If you like it, please share and subscribe.